Hi, I'm Christy. I'm a UX designer at Google. I work on the services team at Google. Our mission is to connect customers and service providers together. So a service provider could be anyone like a yoga instructor or a plumber or a lawyer. So one of the main features that I design is the request a quote feature that you can see on both search and on Google Maps. So basically helping customers be able to request a quote directly from the business profile of a provider. My favorite job is working with the people there, the collaboration, the brainstorming that happens between designers and also with the engineers and product managers that are on our team. That really helps kind of build a stronger product when there's multiple opinions and different perspectives that come into play. So our process kind of starts differently depending on what feature we're working on, but a lot of times it starts with research and figuring out what needs are not being met for customers or, in my case, providers. So a lot of times we kind of do a lot of interviews and surveys to figure out what are people frustrated about, what are they not really happy with in their user journey. And then us designers kind of look into it and see what features or ideas that can help them, feel like this journey isn't too difficult or too hard. When I'm designing and I want to start getting feedback, I can bring it to critiques that happen within our design team. It's a very open space and safe space, and it's a very productive area where we can really try to push each other to think differently. And afterwards, often I would bring my designs to my product manager, kind of show him what directions that I'm thinking, and usually soon after, I'm also bringing it to engineers who are giving me feedback whether or not it's technically feasible as well. Feedback is super important because I often find myself really tunnel visioning on what I think the best design would be, and usually that's not going to be the best design. I get so passionate about an idea, but in the end I need other people to tell me, hey, have you thought about this, and push me to think differently. One time I was learning to design for people who are colorblind. There's a lot of colors out there that actually, someone who is colorblind can't really differentiate. So if I didn't take that feedback, I think that app that I was designing for probably wouldn't be as helpful for those who were colorblind. So I'm glad I was able to listen and see and learn. You might hear a lot, but my advice is to stay open-minded and be willing to listen to other people's opinions about your design. I think it's really easy for us to hold it too close to our own hearts, and in the end, who you're designing for is not yourself. And so I think that's why it's so important to listen.